In the vast theater of life, not every soul who walks beside us deserves a place in our inner circle. The Stoics knew this well. Their wisdom, forged in silence and fire, was never about hatred or judgment, but about clarity. Lucid, unshakable clarity. For how can a man walk the narrow path of virtue if he is constantly swayed by the winds of vice? Seneca said it best: associate with people who are likely to improve you. And he warned, he who walks with the wise becomes wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. Today we speak not from fear, but from fortitude. We unveil the 7 types of people the Stoic path urges us to avoid, not because we are better, but because we are becoming. Let us begin. 1. The flamethrower of emotion. Those who burn with rage, envy, jealousy, and despair. Their chaos is contagious. They treat emotion not as a visitor, but as a king. And in their presence, our own reason is endangered. Marcus Aurelius warned, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But how can we hold the fortress of our mind when another beats upon its gates day and night? Avoid those who have not learned to master themselves, for they will gladly enslave you to their moods. 2. The worshipper of wealth. This soul believes happiness has a price tag. That virtue can be bought. Epictetus told us, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Those who chase gold will trample your peace to gain it. They will measure your worth in numbers, not in nobility. We do not shun prosperity. But when a man's identity is bound to the purse, his soul is already bankrupt. Stay away from those who confuse success with possession. 3. The whisperer of gossip. They feast on rumors. They trade in reputations. Cicero, though not a Stoic, but admired by them, once lamented, "He who speaks ill of an absent friend is not loyal." But it is not just disloyalty, it is poison. Gossip kills slowly. First, your perception, then your peace. The Stoic keeps his tongue bridled and his ears clean. He walks away when the room grows too noisy with judgment. 4. The drifter with no compass. These are the lost, not because they do not know the way, but because they refuse to choose one. Seneca again strikes the chord. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Their life is a series of distractions, entertainment over enlightenment, pleasure over purpose. You will find them in every crowd, but never in solitude. Avoid those who float without direction. They will make you drift as well. 5. The slave to public opinion. Their truth bends with the crowd. Their soul is shaped by applause. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each morning, "I will encounter the busybody, the ungrateful, the arrogant." But still, he stood unshaken. He knew the danger of living for the approval of others. A Stoic does not serve the masses. He serves the logos, the rational principle of the universe. Flee from those who fear being disliked more than being dishonest. 6. The addict of comfort. Comfort is their god, discipline their enemy. They seek the path of least resistance, unaware that the easy road often leads to ruin. Epictetus lived as a slave, and yet his words tower over time. Difficulties show what men are. Those who fear discomfort cannot bear suffering, and those who cannot suffer cannot grow. Avoid those who build their lives on cushions. They will collapse in the storm and take you with them. 7. The cynic in disguise. This one wears the mask of wisdom, but speaks only of the futility of life. They say virtue is a game, goodness is fake, and hope is for fools. But true Stoicism is not despair. It is defiance. It is rising each day, even knowing we will fall. As Marcus wrote, "Just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter." The cynic will mock your pursuit of virtue. He will call your discipline delusion. Avoid him. His laughter is laced with venom. In closing, the Stoic walks a narrow path, yes, but not alone. He chooses his companions with care, not because he is proud, but because he is precise. We avoid these 7 not from hatred, but from harmony, because our minds are gardens, and what we allow to root grows. Let us protect that sacred soil. Let us seek those who sharpen us, who speak in silence, who stand when the world kneels. Let us be among the few who strive, not to be known, but to be noble, not to impress, but to improve. And when the wind howls and the world trembles, we will remain, not untouched, not unbroken, but unbent. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius.